So my name is Margot Kasha. I'm Canadian. I've moved out here to Sutton about 15 years ago, and I'm happy I've made that move.
Wonderful. Margot, it's nice to meet you. Thank you for meeting with me today.
Oh, you're quite welcome.
My next question for you is, what do you do for a living, and do you like what you do?
I clean businesses, residentials, clinic. I love what I do because I just love cleaning in general.
Right.
And I love helping people out because some people just don't have the time.
Right.
But they need the chores done.
Absolutely, absolutely. And how long have you had your business running for?
I'm in my 6th year of doing it on my own.
Wonderful. Wonderful. And what made you just get up one day and say, this is what I really want to do?
I started a little late because, I raised my kids and I also was in child welfare for a little while.
Right.
And because I've always loved cleaning, I thought, I'm going to apply to a couple of cleaning companies, and that's kind of where I started.
Right.
What I found was, I prefer kind of like doing my own rules because I was very detailed, which sometimes that might take a little longer.
Right.
But I just felt that some clients needed that more detailed because their lives were very busy.
Right.
And they didn't want somebody to come in, rush through the cleaning.
Right.
And maybe a 7 out of 10 job was done instead of a 10 out of a 10.
Right, absolutely. That's amazing. I can see that you like what you do. And I think it's one of those things when you like what you do, you take it and you just make it your own. And you get to be your own boss. I think that's the best part of it.
Absolutely, yes.
Yes, that's amazing. Margot, my next question is, what passion or dream have you been hesitant to pursue? And if you have been hesitant, what's holding you back?
I would say the biggest dream I have was help people. And I think the only thing that's been holding me back is the big dream is scary.
Right.
Like I've started later in life and I am slowly pursuing those dreams because I am helping people and in many different ways. Right. Even like sometimes I'll take elderly clients. Right. And you walk in there and it's a big difference. But I also would really love to become more involved in the community. Right. And maybe create events where we could help a family in need at Christmas time and things like that. Because I've always been very passionate about helping people.
That's amazing.
And then starting, with the community and start bigger. Right. So I think that that's one of my dreams that I've been kind of stalling on. Right. Because it's scary and you think, where do I start?
Right, absolutely. I could tell that you have a lot of passion, and I could tell you're an amazing person, wonderful person.
Thank you.
And a warm person. And I do hope that, you pursue these instincts that you have. Sometimes you just have it in you. And if you care about people to begin with and about caring for others and sharing and doing good, that's already one step ahead, of everything that you're doing. So I do wish you the best of luck on that.
Oh, and thank you so much for that.
And I also want to say it's never too late to do something in life. It's never too late no matter what stage in life we started. The point is that we started it and you started it.
Right.
So congratulations to you on that success.
Oh, thank you so much.
What is the biggest challenge you've overcome so far in your life? How did you do it? And what did you learn from that experience?
I would say my biggest challenges in life has been overcoming as a child sexual abuse.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Yes.
So I would say that that's been my biggest challenge. Right. How I've overcome that is obviously different steps. Right. Starting small, trying to forget, trying to move on. Right. Talking about it to other people that you hear have had happened to them too, and share your stories. Because I think that is sharing each other's stories and own personal, steps that they took. Right. Sometimes can help say like, well, maybe I can't take this big of a step, but maybe I can take this smaller one and go from there.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. So I would say that that's,
overcoming that's
been my biggest challenge.
You're definitely a strong woman. I'm sorry that you went through that. And thank you for your vulnerability, for being able to share that online. I know a lot of women go through that. A lot of
Yes.
women experience that, some of them silently, some of them for a very long time.
Yes.
And I do hope that your words encourage them to open up.
I hope
and
so
that they're
too.
not alone.
I hope so
know.
too.
Thank you for that. Who has had the most significant positive impact on your life, and how have they influenced you?
I would probably say my children.
Right. That's amazing. How many children do you have?
I have 2 biological and a couple I've adopted.
That's amazing.
Into my life.
Oh,
Yes.
you're amazing. Oh my goodness.
So I would say they inspire me to, because I see what great women that they are turning out to be. And, just knowing that they're taking chances.
What would be the one thing that you say that you've passed on to them that you're proud of as a mother?
For me, I would say that I really encourage them to do what they love to do.
Right.
To, you know what, not maybe look for help. It's something you need.
Right.
But something that works well for you or
Right.
with them.
Right.
Like as a team.
Right.
Versus like just for strength kind of like,
Right.
but not something that it has to be, oh, I need them in their life so I have to keep them there.
Right. Right. So you're encouraging your daughters to be whoever they want to be and however they like to be, encouraging them to be themselves.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. I love that. I think we cut off a little bit there with the recording, but I was asking you how would you, what is one thing you pass on as a mother to your daughters, and you said allowing them to be themselves.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Wonderful.
Yes.
Wonderful. If you can give your past self one piece of advice during a difficult time, what would it be?
I think that advice would be is stop being so scared.
Right. Right.
Just move forward.
Right.
Because the only thing I've done by staying scared, like in my younger days, was continue to be a victim.
Right.
Instead of just moving forward.
Right. And basically, in other words, you're saying to fight back, or are you saying to move forward with things?
I'm saying to move forward.
Right. And not be stuck in a victim.
Not to be stuck in
Right.
that.
Right.
Because it holds you back.
Right.
Unfortunately, that's the biggest thing I've learned.
Right.
Is that you're forever a prisoner.
Right.
Where you just, I mean, maybe you don't have to forgive them, but you just have to forgive yourself to say, you know what, it wasn't my fault.
Right. Absolutely.
And I can't carry this guilt around forever.
That's right.
So I have to get out of this unstuck position.
Absolutely. You are absolutely right. And this is what you did. Eventually, this is what you did.
Yes.
It's amazing. It's incredible. And that sometimes frees us from the barriers that we create around ourselves, unfortunately,
Yes.
because it was not to your doing whatever that had happened to you. It was not, you didn't do it to yourself. It's something happened to you. And then you had to find the strength to overcome that on your own, aside from everything else.
Yes.
Just want to say that makes you an incredibly strong, powerful woman.
Thank you.
With all the strength that you carried in your life, and I truly mean that, and that's making me a little emotional. But I just want to say I'm very proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
You know,
so
I
much.
truly am. What advice do you want to share with other women when? Okay. What advice would you want to share with other women when it comes to dating, marriage, or relationships in general?
I would say to trust your gut instinct and follow your heart. Like if in a moment that you feel powerless or fearful, maybe it's not the right position to be in.
Great advice.
Maybe it's time to move on
Right.
or find someone else. Because if early in the relationship, if you're feeling kind of powerless,
Right.
you either need to step away or try to make a change,
Right.
or it's not going to get any better.
That's a great response. That's a great response. Absolutely. What would you say to a stranger who is going through a hard time and is about to give up on their life and end it?
That's a hard one. I will say, being a mother of one that does struggle with mental health,
Right.
I would tell them that their life is definitely worth. Tell them that they have a lot more passion in life. There's a lot of love to give, a lot of love to receive.
Right.
That they have to dig deep
Right.
and find the willpower and just think of one thing that's going to get them through this bad moment, and take that one thing and focus on it and just move on. Then just one more day and take it one day at a time. And every time they feel like that, think of just one thing and just keep indulging in that one thing every day to just make it better and realize that there is something worth living for.
Thank you so much for that response. That's a very powerful response. Thank you. Absolutely. If you were on stage and the next generation of young women all around the world was your audience, what advice, what words of wisdom would you share with them and leave them with?
I would say to believe in themselves, stay strong, and to keep shining brighter every day and shine that bright star with everybody every day.
Beautiful. Yes. Beautiful. Absolutely right. How do you practice self-compassion and self-care?
I think it's just a matter of doing.
Right.
Not so much as practicing, it's just a matter of doing. Like, if you're somewhere, whether it be home or at a party or church or wherever, and you see that somebody is in need, whether it be just a simple hand to get up because they fell, or just a simple encouraging word to say, I got you.
Right.
I think it's just something you just see and just know.
And is this how you practice self-care for yourself? Is it by being there for others?
Yes.
Okay. Does that make you feel happy?
Yes.
Okay. That's amazing. What's some of your hobbies? What do you like to do leisurely to enjoy? For enjoyment.
Say, other than, spending time with my family, I kind of enjoy, now that I'm older, I'm kind of enjoy the grandkids, like going to the recitals and beauty pageants and all that kind of stuff. Whatever they're into.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I kind of enjoy going to those events.
Right.
And being there.
That's amazing. I'm so glad you do that. I could see that you do a lot for others. I could see it. And coming from a space that you have had come from the past, that makes you an incredibly strong, amazing person. I just don't want you to forget that. No matter how brief our encounter is today, I don't want you to forget that. I think that's incredible. You're an incredible person. You've been through a lot. A lot of women go through a lot of things, but certain things shape our lives. And I think the incredible thing is that you have not given up on yourself. And I actually love that. And I just want to say thank you for not doing that.
Thank you.
What advice would you have for the young men of this generation?
I would say for the young men to think about their surroundings. Maybe sometimes filter before they speak sometimes.
Right.
And also just to be true to themselves.
Right.
Go after their passions. Take one step at a time and maybe not be in such a hurry.
Right.
To get somewhere.
Right.
Because they're going to get there.
They are, exactly. Yeah. If you're meant to be somewhere, you will be.
Definitely.
Yeah, excellent answer, excellent advice. And the last question, which is actually my favorite question, is what makes you happy?
What makes me happy? I would again say seeing other people smile, seeing other people be happy, being around family with events and stuff like that,
Right.
sharing each other's stories,
Right.
their kids' stories, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
That stuff makes me happy.
Good. So just being around family and friends and sharing good times, you would say?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's amazing. Margot, thank you so much for your time and
Thank
for
you
your
so much.
most welcome and for your powerful interview. I hope that this makes a good impact. What you say was of value. And I really appreciate your time today.
Thank you so much.
Thank
I hope
you.
it inspires people.
Thank you.